Hello everyone, this is Bjornstad with eVit coming at you today with a timely tip. This is a concept that I thought would be useful to put out a video or some kind of helpful to-do tutorial, kind of a list or something, to help people see how eVit might support them around their particular vineyard activities that are happening right now. And as we are coming up to the harvest season right now, maturity sampling is very much on everybody's minds. So I wanted to walk through a new system that we have revised and created within maturity sampling to help you search records for the data that you're looking for. So I am going to start here on the maturity sampling. I'm working on my laptop. This will also appear in the same way on your iPad if you're using those. So as we can see right now, there are 6 records of 17 that I have in my database. As you can see here, 2014 is the year that I have most of my dummy data. So I'm going to refresh this list by going into Options and hit Show All Records. So that refreshes the list, and now we see all 17 of 17 records with the most recent here up on top. Now let's see, we can sort just to make sure that the most recents are on top. And there we go. So let's see, we don't need blank data for the 20th of June. And there we go. All right, so now we have 15 records, all in 2014. Okay, so now I want to search my records for what we have in 2014. Maybe it's varieties. I want to draw your attention to there's Cab and Sauvignon and Pinot Noir. We also have some Chardonnay. So I will click on Options now and click Search. So this revised search layout comes up where we can search for any grower or any vineyard or any block or subblock. Depending on your needs and how you've got things organized, this can be useful if you want to see everything from one particular grower. You could also search here in each one of these value fields that is available on each one of the records that you have created in the maturity sampling. So you might be, for example, interested in anything over 22 degrees Brix. Oh, let's make it 24 because you're like, oh, what's out there that we haven't picked yet? So you can hit Enter or click Search, and this is going to render a list of values, Brix values that are over 24. And so we've got 6 out of 15 that qualify for that. So I can go back into Options and Search, and now let's say I'm interested in looking for a variety. Let's say I want to see what we've got for Pinot Noir. It automatically goes to the next field if I want to search for who sampled it. So hitting Search now is going to give me anything for Pinot, but let's say I want to show you something here with the date. Let's say I'm interested in anything that's after August 15th of 2014. So that's what that value looks like. So it's going to give me a list with those values. So we've got 4 records that qualify. They are all after August 15th, and they're all Pinot Noir. So 4 of our 15 records come up here. Now, if for any reason that you need to export this, maybe you want to send this to somebody, maybe there's a grower who you would want to report to. Let's tell you what, let's even make that. That's more likely. So let's do that. Let's create a grower list. So I'm going to go in here for Jones. And anything that is after 8/15. Oops. 2014. And let's do Pinot. You know what? Let's leave it like that. He gets everything that we sampled. So I'm going to hit Search, and we're going to get a list of 5 records, 1 Chardonnay and 4 Pinots. So now I see what I've got here. There's a couple things I can do. The first thing I'm going to do is send it to the grower. And if I choose this Export Current Set, it's going to walk me through for the export process, where this is going to go into the an Excel spreadsheet if I choose. So Jones bricks. I'm going to leave it on the desktop. I'm going to create this as an Excel worksheet. I hope this is in your view. It's all the way down at the bottom, Excel workbook. And I'm going to check the box that says create email with file as an attachment. And then I'm going to hit enter. And it is going to do all that work and drop this into my email client, Jones Bricks. And so then I can send it out to Jones, and off it goes. So that's how we can search and report and share this data with our growers or anybody else who's interested. So I'm not going to save this one. So now I want to go back to you and show you how to see these. So we have the two entities that we have listed here are the Jones Family Vineyard, Jones Home Ranch, Block 1 in rows 1 through 10. The second one is the Chardonnay block here from Jones Family Vineyards, the Apple Valley block. So we've got two different entities. So I want to take a look at the graphing and the specific data for both of them. So I'm going to click on Options. I'm going to look at View Subblock Set. So this set is the 5 of the 15 records. And this is going to take me right into the subblock listing here. So there we are, Jones Family Vineyards, Home Ranch, Block 1, rows 1 through 10. And this is what I see of the graph. If I want to look closer into the data, then all I have to do is hit that tab, and I can scroll through and see the things I need to see. I can also then click on this right arrow and go to the second record, which is the Jones Family Vineyards, Jones Apple Valley, back and entire. And so I can click on the View Sampling Chart and see what we've got there. We just have the 1 point. So one data point in here that we've got. So that's how you can see the things that you've got, bring them up in a really easy and fast way, making your data more valuable by being able to access it with eVit. So I hope this timely tip is timely and useful, and I wish you the very best with your harvest.